Well, hey there. Welcome to the Pawpaw Chronicles and More with Jim. Well, today I'm out here tagging some of the trees I have with metal tags as far as what varieties I have. With the pawpaws, the tags I have left here putting into my pocket is for persimmons. I wanted to take a moment and talk to you about planting. When is the best time to plant or transplant your pawpaw trees, ones that you dig up and you want to put someplace else? We're getting into that time of year that to start thinking about that. As you can see between these two pawpaw trees, the leaves are beginning to change color. They're turning yellow, and I think pawpaws are very, very splendid looking in the fall time. That yellow really stands out in the landscape. That being said, my explanation as to what is going on. Your daylight hours are getting shorter. Your days are getting cooler. The photosynthesis that the leaves are collecting is starting to slow down. So we don't have as much coming from the leaves into the ground as far as the phloem. And because of that, the roots are slowing down and sending up a food source into the tree through the xylem. The tree is getting ready to go dormant. Now, some people think that the fall time is not a good time to plant trees or transplant trees because they don't have enough time to develop root. Well, let me contend something to you. The outside temperatures right now that I am in, and I can look it up real quick with my unique little pocket computer, aka cell phone. We're going to open it up and I'm going to check temperature as far as what is the temperature out here right now. 50 degrees. So the air temperature right now is 50 degrees. And I've always thought that a good growing temperature is 54 and above to cause growth, to cause buds to swell, and all that good jazz. But the ground is not at 50 degrees. That ground is still warm. That's the reason why your grass continues to grow. And the roots underground will continue to try to grow and seek out nutrients. So right now, in my personal opinion, is a good time to plant because the roots are gathering up what it needs to continue to slink out there, but at the same time, it's not feeding the top growth as much as it would during the growing season. So now, in my personal opinion, is a very good time to plant your trees and also to transplant your trees. I transplanted this one here 5 years ago. It was 6 foot tall, and I've shown it to you time and time again. And it's one of the best looking trees I got here as far as appearance. And it's been 5 years this time of the year. As a matter of fact, I believe it was probably October 12th, October 13th of 2018 when I dug this up and transplanted it here. That's in my video, what I call video library, my YouTube channel that I've shared on the Pawpaw Chronicles. But anyways, this right here is, to me, is the proof that I need to say you can transplant trees this time of year and you can plant your trees this time of year because the ground is still warm. Mother Earth has its own way of dealing with things. So far, I've accumulated a total of 26 different varieties of pawpaw, and I'm looking at each variety as they mature as far as production and stuff like that. This one here is a sunflower. It's got a cluster of fruit in it still yet. It's still hard as a rock, and we're sitting on the 15th of October. I'm beginning to think that that's a late producer for my area, because it did the same thing last year. Although this year I can't compare it to last year because of that late freeze that we had, and I've only got one cluster of fruit, so it didn't have the time to produce the fruit that it normally would have in a normal season. That being said, it's just something that I wanted to share with you about transplanting trees. My name is Jim. If you like what you see, subscribe. Don't forget to click on that bell for any notifications. Any comments or questions that you may have, I welcome. Got some wire to make for these here tags here also. Y'all have a good day.